go up that way, okay. Actually, though, I want to go back in real quick.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Let's see if we could forge anything new. Hello, Jesus. The broadcast you're watching is ended. Huh. That was weird. It just disconnected for a minute. Hi, what's happening? Are you in love yet? What do you mean by am I in love yet? What is happening? We arrived in the second city. We met the Snake Eyes, which is not the Snake Eyes, the Silver Swords, which is the other resistance group in this city. It is a snow-like town, and we officially have a new party named Rinwell, who I hear fell from ReZero. Are you a horse boy? What do you mean by are you a horse boy? Or horse non-binary? Alphin is not a horse binary person. Isn't that the horse girl's name game? Nope. I told my stream last time I was streaming that I will only play the game if Patty plays the game on stream.
So that's where those beams of light have been coming from.
Right. Any Danans accused of dissent against Cyslodia's lord are rounded up and brought here, then put to work. It's a fierce deterrent.
And you think Zephyr might be in there with them?
I want to see what the lights are all pointing towards. Take us there.
Damn. You can see where the floodlights convert.
Let me get my schedule out, Lori, and I see your good pulper. Yes, we have wolf ear and wolf tail. One of us wearing rabbit ear, rabbit tail. The other's wearing cat ear and cat tail. Alright, so for the rest of the week, it's probably... I do have a lot of closing shifts this week, so it is going to be a Saturday stream. A Tuesday, Wednesday stream, and Thursday stream. One of those days is going to probably be me, Sakuzan, and Vaughn as we play Data Everything. And then Friday and Saturday again. So, the next 2 days I do closing shifts, so there won't be any streams, but I will be playing on Saturday. Probably more Tales of Rise, unless like some horror, like small bite-sized game really catches my eye. I'm probably gonna be sticking with this for a while, because I need to really start like knocking games out that I've been meaning to play.
It's from all the way over here.
I want to take a closer look. There's something I need to confirm.
What could possibly be worth the risk of us all getting spotted?
You'll find out when we get there.
Be careful. If anyone's even a little suspicious of us, they'll report us immediately.
Right. It's not just Snake Eyes we need to watch out for, but other Danans too. Still, there are a fair amount of people out on the streets. Isn't it safer to stay at home?
That's the thing. If you stay cooped up too long, people start to suspect you're hiding something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So people feel like they have no choice but to turn others in so they don't get in trouble. What a miserable way to live. At the very least, we should probably go someplace where there aren't so many... Shion!
We already stick out here like a sore thumb as it is. So I think it's better if we just walk confidently out in the open. Don't look anxious. Just walk firmly and look like you have a destination in mind.
What, is sticking to the plan too much of a hassle for her? This is why Renans are the worst.
I don't know if it's a Renan thing or not, but she does have a point. Anyway, we're not gonna get anywhere just standing around. Let's follow after her.
Sure, I wouldn't mind. I am one of those people that have, that know about the last unicorn, but I wouldn't mind being there for it. Oh, we have seen them win a night. It's been a while.
Everybody walking around looks so depressed.
Can you blame them? They live under the cover of darkness day and night. It's bound to wear you down.
Not to mention all the snake eyes roaming around. Laughing, talking too loud, or just about anything that makes you stand out can get you killed.
Alright, so we have to go this way. Just a kid hanging out in the alleyway. All by himself. Look at Miss Stream. Who's in the party now? Rinwell. She is a... What's the best way to look at her? She's our mage. She's like a young kid. She's a young member of a resistance group. She has a little owl buddy. Yeah, we're gonna go rescue Zephyr. We're now in the city where he is at. Yes, what is it? You're supposed to be wandering around beyond your living quarters and work here. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh my. This doesn't look good, Alphen. You're not spying with any rebels, are you? But what perished the thought? I've young children to look after, kids whose parents were sent to work floodlights. Well, that's so. I've heard it all before, lady. I've seen the floodlights for going out of bounds without permission. You can tell those parents how their kids are when we get there.
No.
No, please, couldn't take care of them if I'm not around to help them. Not my problem. Nobody actually to take them in to begin with. Come with me. As I get shipped off, it doesn't take much. This is insane. Here's your reward. If you find anyone else suspicious, be sure to report them too. Right, of course. Thank you very much. Do you know what you just did? Huh? Alpha, no. Woman training was looking after kids who had no parents. So, what's it to me?
Why you?
Why you? My parents got sent to the floodlights too, you know. They came back in a sorry state. They can't work to put food on the table, so I got to do what I can to make ends meet. Doesn't mean can simply.
Why you?
Then you feed us. Come on. Get us some food. I'm waiting, damn it. God, I shouldn't have yelled like that. Alphen.
Sorry.
I'm sorry about that, Rinwell. Let's get out of here. We have a realm to save. And Zephyr. Oh yeah, we have a realm to save. And Zephyr. Where does this go? Oh, it comes back here to drop off. Speed run. Can't go that way. There's a guard standing out front. We're already walking my people. Like, we should report that person, so we're probably gonna get guards after us in a short bit.
A spirit vessel. I thought as much. So they're pumping it full of light.
No, not light. Astral energy. Of course. No wonder this realm's so dark. It's as though there's a pall over the sky even during the day.
Except it isn't dark. Not really. The light's just being diverted.
Diverted?
Suck up all the light, and all that's left over is darkness.
What's the difference?
Darkness exists as an actual element of astral energy, just like light does. Didn't you know that?
Us has no memories.
Let me break it down for you. Astral energy exists as different elements. There's earth, water, fire, and wind, as well as light and darkness. But dark astral energy only exists on Rena, and light astral energy on Dana. So, dark energy isn't harvested as part of the crown contest.
She's right. It's the same reason why I can't wield dark energy, and similarly, why no Renans can use light energy either.
Okay.
The only exception to that rule on the Renan end is likely the Lord here, who has the Light Master core.
Whatever the case, it looks like they're collecting light here the same way they were fire back in Calaglia.
If we're gonna meet people that doesn't
From what
apply
I hear,
to.
there
Yeah,
used to be a proper day and
probably.
night cycle in Cyslodia ages ago. But apparently, over the last 300 years, the darkness spread from Cysloden and covered the whole realm.
That's crazy. I can't believe the Renans found a way to steal even our own damn light.
We shouldn't linger. Let's keep moving before someone spots us.
Wandering around blindly is getting us nowhere. The Snake Eyes have the information we need, but we can't just ask for it. So what if we sneak in and take it instead?
I wasn't aware you knew how to be sneaky.
Hey, look over there!
The guy from earlier? No, it's
That's
Zephyr's son.
Law. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about all this.
Are you kidding? He's practically gift-wrapped for us.
Hey, what are you...
We're gonna go jump the kid.
I remember you. What do you want?
We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk quietly. Deal?
Make it quick.
Hey, kid with daddy issues. Everyone turns around.
Where are you keeping Zephyr? We're here to rescue him.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Isn't he your father?
Oh yeah, easy to forget that.
Oh my god, this kid's so
After
edgy.
he abandoned me.
Abandoned?
It's the truth. All my old man ever cared about was sticking it to the Bright Eyes. He never even made it to Mom's funeral.
So you become an agent for the local lord?
You got a problem with that? You're not exactly one to talk, keeping company with a Renan woman. You think you know her, but wait until she has a choice between you and her people.
I mean, she helped us overthrow a lord.
I may have become an agent for the Renans, but at least I'm here trying to soothe the agony of my people from the inside. What's your excuse?
Kid, we literally just overthrew a
I don't buy
lord.
it. No. You're running because you're scared. You think you're the only one who's had to suffer?
What the hell do you know, you... What the... Damn you!
You're right, the
Word to
anti-touching
the
field.
wise, people like you
Enough!
make me...
Look, I don't know what happened between you and your father, but what I do know is that when you fought back at the village, he wouldn't raise a hand to strike you. I've never seen Zephyr back down from a fight, but he could never hurt his own son. And when he said he was staying behind, I think it was because he wasn't willing to abandon you.
I mean, he was literally willing to die to his
If
own
you know
son.
anything, then tell us, please.
I don't know where they're keeping my dad now. All I've heard is that they're going to publicly execute him in the plaza in front of headquarters.
Oh, they're
Execute?
trying to draw us out.
Thank you. You did the right thing.
Why are you so determined to help my father?
Zephyr is the reason I took up the sword. He taught me how to think for myself. And I want to learn more.
If they're going to execute him in the plaza, then it'll be too dangerous for us to go alone.
Let's ask Menik. He should be able to sneak us in.
Sounds good to me. Let's have a chat with him. So, I get that you perform a certain type of astral arts, but why does your magic look so different from what Renan's use? Is it a different source or something?
I'm not exactly an expert on how Renans cast magic, but we both manipulate astral energy to create it. We just channel that energy in different ways.
Like how you chant your spells, whereas they throw out
Yeah,
those
you can't
weird
take off the
symbols?
rest of the mask.
Yeah, and just like how there are different ways to use a sword, there are elemental differences between us too. For example, light is only in Dana, and darkness is only in Rena.
Ah, alright, that makes sense. So let me ask, does that mean you can't use any dark magic at all? Or that they're just more attuned to it?
Basically not at all, since I don't have any dark energy inside my body. There might be an indirect way to tap into it, but I wouldn't know. I didn't learn everything that my family knew about magic, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Fair enough. Thanks for teaching me all that. I really do appreciate it.
Sure thing.
Welcome back.
So, you made it back in one piece. No promising leads unearthed on this end, I'm afraid. It may take a little longer.
We got our own lead, but it's not good. They're planning to execute Zephyr in the plaza in front of the Snake Eyes headquarters. And soon.
They're going to what? I've never known them to move so fast. They must believe he poses a grave threat.
We have to break him out. We could really use your help.
This is really weird because I feel like I'm barely into the game too much,
Not gonna be
and
easy.
we're already going
But
after
I'm
the
sure we can
second
think of
lord,
something.
possibly. There's be more after the four lords.
If
I
they're
bet.
staging it in the plaza, there's bound to be an announcement beforehand. Which means if we can...
Snake Eyes! They've got us surrounded!
Damn!
I knew we shouldn't have trusted.
Save it. In position, everyone. Repel them.
Use us, medic. We've got your back.
No. You need to get out of here now. Rinwell, you know what to do.
Underground waterway to the rear. On it.
But...
No discussions. You didn't make it this far for it to end here. We'll be fine. We just have to buy you a little time. I'll send word later. Now get going already.
Yeah, Missouri was very long. I
So
started
this
playing
passage
with
runs
it
beneath the whole
with
city, huh?
Sakusan,
Pretty clean for a damn
and
sewer.
we got to the part
Are you
where
sure
like
it's
you
safe
started
down
finding
here,
like the
Rinwell?
other Imperiums,
It's our
and like
emergency evacuation
that whole
route.
segment of the game
So
was
it should be.
so long. Like we got to like after
You sure
we
it's
met
as secret as you think?
Maggie Lou's
We
teacher,
can use this chance to clear the
Her
way for medic
cat
and the
friend.
others when they follow. Let's
when I was
go.
just always like sighing everywhere. But
Enemies show up the moment we do. Are we the reason for it?
we put it down because we're like,
Later.
this game's gonna
We
take a
gotta
while. We
run.
should probably watch some shows or things like that that'll take much sooner. Because we were like, I was
As
like
if it
explaining to
wasn't
her like,
weird enough
yeah, there's
getting
4
into the
main
city
acts.
through
We're
that
like,
hole. Why
through
are there
Act
so
2.
many passages like this around Cislodon? And it doesn't
She
seem
does not
the
like
snake eyes
Maggie
use them to get
Lou.
around without being
Um,
detected either.
there was an incident where
They don't look like
um,
ones. Do you have any
Laffy
idea?
said wanted to
Rinwell?
know how the
These passages
the
are
book
sewers.
skirt worked.
They're
So she like lifted up
underground,
the
so
front of the
water
book
doesn't
skirt, you
freeze.
know.
But they're not really unusual in big
And-
cities like this one.
She's like, she didn't like that at
Really?
all.
Is there nothing like these back in Calaglia?
Not as far as I know. In Calaglia, anything they wanted
She
to
thought,
get rid of, like waste or
Maggie was being
garbage,
quite the
simply
perv.
burned, including the bodies of dead slaves. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe it was another way of getting astral
She really
energy
likes
out of them.
Rokurou. She really identified well with Rokurou because he was
Sorry.
literally like
That took a dark turn, didn't it?
weirdly like golden retriever energy. She's a clown masquerading as a witch. She really enjoyed Rokurou. We both agreed Velvet's voice acting was very like really good. Like there are very few voice actresses that hit that like that just primal scream that she does when she uses her like her ult ability. She loved Laffy said, of course. Found him very adorable. Oh, this is like a whole little map, huh? Ooh, nice. We'll take a rest. And cook. Oh. Apparently, she ain't got bottomless stomach. They're just calling her out how much she eats, huh? I get lost easy. That's true. That is true. She's not lying there. Oh wow. What is that? What are those like the Pokemon, like little slugs? That thing's about to cast an astral
Got
art.
it.
I'll handle it. I can stop it, no problem. Oh, they're just oozes. Oh, she also loved, there was this one enemy, they were like the little tiny scorpions. Saxon enjoyed because like they were so slow, but they looked like they were like, you know, doing the walk around, you know, walking downtown walk. Like they were just, you know, chugging along.
any arch wielders, let me know.
Will do. Much obliged. Demon Fang.
It's the wind! Fire thrust!
Sonic.
Oh, good times. This is a true RPG. True.
Arch skills! Not in your dreams! Photon blast! Arch seals! Not on my watch! Now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Oh, I forgot they have a tag ability.
In here! This is it!
Demon
I'll
Fang.
be saving this one!
Sonic thrust.
Flame of fury!
You're mine.
I can do all day! Ready!
What did you think of the
wonder
movie,
if we
Patty?
can make new weapons with this.
I'm very curious what you thought about Knives Out.
Should be easy.
Not on my watch!
Demon Fang.
Now!
Demon Fang.
Lightning
Take it.
orb!
It's on my... Okay. I thought you saw it, but
Just stay away from the floor.
I wasn't sure. It reminds me, remind me sometime to send you a video. It was like, you know, like Epic Rap Battles of History, but it was like one of like the greatest detectives. It was Blanc from Knives Out. It was that Train Express horror movie, not horror movie, detective movie. I think it was like the Oriental Express, I think what it was called. They had those two. They had L from Death Note. They had Batman. They had Shaggy. They have what's his name? Starts with a C. Columbo, and they had Sherlock. And it was just like a rap battle, and it was like, it was really good actually. Like they all had like really good rhymes. Shaggy actually, strangely enough, killed it, and was just tearing apart Batman. But it was a good. Yeah, gosh, I do love Columbo. Yeah, the person who played Columbo was like spot on. We spotted Spiffy over the garden wall in Carson the other day, and all we think about was how it was such a new garment. True. I also sent Patty a book we saw in an antique store about mules. I immediately stopped Sakusan because I was like, hey, I need to take this picture real quick to send to Patty. Those are Superior Canyon crawlers. Mushrooms growing in the sewers? Probably days well. Also, Patty, there's a...
Right, here goes.
I have a... With my newest book that Vernai got, I have quite a few theories, and I might have a lead on her already on the new case you're gonna give me.
I'm out.
Sonic thrust.
I'm all stuffed up.
Demon Fang. Sonic thrust. Take this.
Now. Astral energy.
Say no more.
It was fucked that during the camp out.
I still got a ways to go.
What, as a group, or like just me and you? Oh, map action? What is that?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Swallow blade. It's on. Demon Fang. Ignite.
Well, sir, because you weren't there, Venom, Silver, and I
This
packed
is
the book,
barely
who drove
target
camped out and big
practice.
ass had the
Then
paddle.
why bother fighting them?
Because
Gotcha.
I certainly won't run away from a battle.
I wonder if he would describe how me taking the book is like. Bizarre Megacore. Hello, cousin map. Okay. Because, like, it was supposed to be described that, like Vernai gets, like, a bit of body horror with it. Like, you know, bleeding ink from his eyes type of thing. Like, you know, body changes a little bit. Things like that, you know. Oh my god, these oozes are fucking adorable.
Out of our way! This one's mine! Here's a healing art! First
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
I am getting my ass kicked by these oozes, apparently. Who knew that they can cast spells?
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Demon Fang!
Lightning to
Pierce through! Sonic Thrust! Take this! Demon Fang!
I didn't think the DM would take your thunder. Gotcha.
Our work is done here.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind revealing because he would tell if asked. The book he got was The Boy Who Cried Wolf, and oh god, what was it? It was like a whole little thing. Jabbit was referenced in the book, for Pete's sake. Let's see, yeah, The Boy Who Cried Wolf, dedication page reads, Little Mr. Rabbit hung your mouth jabbit, eating his curds and whey. Along came a spider who crept up behind hair and frightened his friends away. And I'm like, I wonder if someone's gonna scare you guys away? Or Jabbit's friends? And then the offer page reads, Flee fee for fee, be free of me. 3 tree plea for thee, wee wee all the way home. And I think my next target is going to be the 3 little pigs. And I think it might be another little tree mission. Well, apparently when I picked up the book, I somehow knew the book owner. The boy who cried wolf, his name was Mark. So as soon as Vernai gets back to the village, or the city, his plan is to do a public record check to see if there was anyone named Mark who went missing, or for the dead, you know, the family that, like, the Cornwallises were with, they're now passed away. I plan to do a whole little search.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Also, hello again, Cousin Matt. In case you didn't hear me say hello, because I just suddenly got off topic with D&D, you know, nonsense. God, I love these little slimes, even though they're kicking my ass.
We've turned the tables on.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Demon Fang! Swallow Blade! Demon Fang!
With this, I can become even stronger.
I wonder if we can beat the Mantis now. Probably not, because he's like a level 40 being, but I feel like we're getting pretty strong. I feel like we're gonna have to raise the water, maybe? Or do we have to, like, run? Okay, yeah, it feels like we have to run. Okay, we just have to get the run right. Hello, Rin. Congrats on your first. Technically, because stream accidentally had to restart. Thank you for the hydrate. Wait, hold on. Wait, there's monsters right there? Wait, what? Where'd they come from? I'm actually drinking, technically, a very old drink that I got like a year ago that I'm starting to finish like off some of these bottles. Bottle Shanky's Whip, which is actually really good. It is a I almost count this in like the going good, just ramble for it. It's like more into the cores, like, you know, like there's like the step between like actual like whiskeys and like wines. There's like that 25 to 35 range. That's like what this is. It's like a 33%, 66 proof. It's a it pretty much tastes like a toffee liqueur, and it's really tasty. I poured this for my younger siblings before, and they like enjoyed it. Oh, I should let me stretch. My posture's actually good right now, so I could change my posture.
If it's in this...
Oh. Someone family came over, but doesn't have to follow me, I think. I'm gonna go check it out real quick. Give me one moment. I am back. And actually, something I want to touch about your little T-shirt thing that you saw. Funny enough, Saku-san can attest to this. I have a brother who is about 6 inches taller than me, and like 100 pounds heavier in the military and everything, and he can't hold his liquor at all. And there's been like multiple parties where we've both drank the same amount, and he has been labeled as the family as can't hang, or they can't hang with the rest of us because he can't hold it at all, and a 6'4", like 200-pound guy stumbling around has broken at least one chair so far. It's quite hilarious at times, especially because, like, unfortunately I am the shortest of my siblings, and I've heard all the can't hang brother. I've heard Patty knows some of the stories. I, on the other hand, can hold it quite well, which is, I bet, fortunate and unfortunate at times. There's been times though where like I got in close. Like, there was one time where like me and Sakusan actually went to go have a very nice brunch, and like the host, was a very excellent host, by the way, was telling us about this one of the brunch cocktails, and I'm like, oh sure, I'll have that. So I'm starting to have a sip. I'm like, you know what? The last time I ate something was about like 5:30, 6 o'clock last night, and I haven't eaten yet today, and it's already like 11 o'clock. Maybe, I know I can hold myself pretty well, but maybe I should just sip this until at least like toast comes out or such. Otherwise, like, this brunch is going to have a slight headache for the rest of the day. I can hold it well. this is not bragging. Never brag about anything, but my record due to two of my cousins wanted to see how far we can go was 26 shots before I had to tap out. That was a night where all three of us had regrets that next day. If I'm like drinking, like actually water while I drink, or like eating at least something, I can just literally go all night. And I have gone like all night. Like, funny enough, my brother had a bachelor's party to Louisville. That was my last like long trip that I left for 5 days and was gone for like over a week from streaming. We went to Louisville, which is like the bourbon capital for the U.S., where like bourbon was really made. And we would hit the first day we did a pub crawl because you get free T-shirts out of it. Like the second day we hit like 3 different distilleries and multiple bars, and the third day we also did the same thing. Both my brothers got sick during at least either the pub crawl or the distilleries. I did not. And at each distillery you're trying 5 shots plus, if you buy anything at the bar. So, like, we were just drinking all day in the 90-degree plus heat, and they didn't really provide much water. So I felt a bit proud of that, but also I felt bad for them, because it was like, I was looking at them, like, I could tell for at least one of my brothers, I was like, dude, you can just not taste the bourbon. You can just decide, I'm not going to drink that rye whiskey, or I'm not going to drink that bourbon. You did not have to do it. But we all survived it. I actually came back with quite a few bottles too. Like there was this beautiful, like I will never stop singing the praise of Evan Williams. Like if you want a cheap bourbon, especially tasty bourbon, Evan Williams is your friend. They did a tasting for a spiced apple. I took one sip and was like, this is possibly my drink of the month, right here. I can't believe this this stream was supposed to be about Tales of Rise, and it's been just pushed to the side to talk about D&D and like liquor and things like that. Another thing unlocked? Bombshell? How'd you get this? What'd you do to get this? Did you like for a lot of bombs or something? I don't know. To be fair, you're just finding stuff. That is true. That is true.
That's what I like to hear.
Oh, isn't that just streaming? You play games, sometimes the chat is about something completely different. That is true. If anything about being a Game Grumps enjoyer is that you will get off topic a lot, and it's for good reason too. You know. Why did I do that? I feel like it's gonna be a tight jump. Okay, there we go.
Made it.
Treat. Oh! Restores health to all allies. That's like a huge boss fight item, like late game, I bet. 1,000 HPs, I think, more than any of us have.
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do something about that. It's over. Demon Fang!
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
Not trying to be dramatic with it. There's more where that came from.
Reminds me, I've also picked up quite a few things recently. When I was actually on a lovely, trip with this Miss Streams, and I actually picked up a few bottles, and we were stopping on the way to the train station, and there was this one place where like, oh, there's a bunch of stores. We got time. Let's go just walk in. And we're walking by, and there was just like a moonshine place, and we were both like looking at each other, like, this can't be real. And we walked in, and there were like legit was like a bunch of flavored moonshines, and we were just kind of flabbergasted a bit. And they're like, oh yeah, you have free 5 tastings, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get on this. I'm gonna get on this train with a warm buzz, especially because we haven't eaten dinner, and we're like, oh yeah, we'll stop along the way to grab dinner. And I was just thinking to myself, I'm gonna get on this train, no dinner, 5 shots of moonshine in me, feeling good. Shockingly, some of their moonshines were good. I ended up picking up a bottle of like a sweet tea. So you're gonna have to start carrying bread in your pocket. I actually picked up a really nice bottle of like a sweet tea moonshine, but there was this one they had. It was a cherry moonshine, and I just like took a sip of it, and I'm like, oh my god. I gave like the lady who served me the shot turned away to go like put the bottle away, and I just gave Sakusan a look of like, this is terrible. It tastes like cherry medicine you would give like the cough syrup, and she could just like nod her head like, I understand. Then I took there was a 150 proof moonshine I had to try, and boy, I felt like a few more hairs grew on my chest as soon as I took that shot. I was like, woo, that had a nice little kick, you know. But some of the stuff, like the sweet tea one, was so good, and I was thinking to myself, like, if I poured this in my like sweet, like my actual like sweet tea that I get, like I love the pure leaf teas, or the it's like gold something. If I poured it in that, really good. She did not have any moonshine. Only I did. Sweet tea moonshine does sound. It was actually really good. I was surprised about it because like, as soon as the first 2 shots I had, the first one was that cherry one. I was like, this is bad. And I had the second one, and I was like, okay, this is all right. This is not too bad because I think that was the peach one. I was like, this is not too bad actually. And then I had the sweet tea one, and I was like, oh, this is actually really good. Because once I had that, like the first 2, and the one was really terrible, I'm like, okay, there are places that make moonshine really good. There are places that make moonshine really bad. Because like, true moonshine, it's either it's gonna taste like paint thinner, or it's gonna be so tasty that you forgot it's moonshine. There's like no in between, and this place was kind of like that in between of where it's like it's neither one of those two. Yeah, there are places that make moonshine just to get fucked up. Yeah, like I said, there's one that was like 150 proof. It's made for you to drink a part of that jar and be out, and wake up 3 days later wondering why your car is suddenly in Miami, and you live in Tennessee. You know, that's like how it is. But there is some moonshine that tastes so good. Like I had an apple pie moonshine from that one of my buddies made, and it was so tasty, and I'm like, oh, what is this? And I was just like, he's like, oh, it's moonshine. I'm like, no, it's not. Then he brought out the jar and showed me, and I'm like, oh no. I'm like, how strong is this? Am I gonna be worried? Yeah, apple pie moonshine, if they do it right, you would not taste any bit of alcohol. There would be no burn, but oh my god. You will drink, if you drink a jar of apple pie moonshine, you will be out, and you would not even realize it.
Should this really be here?
Yeah, Jasmine should not be in the sewer. That is one of the most normal conversations that has happened in this group so far. Who was in there, Brian? The wedding drink
We
was
should
like
think
a
about
wedding
eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
good idea.
don't tell a girl that she can't eat. I think only one of my cousin's weddings had a official drink for both the bride and the groom. The groom's drink was the cocktail The Godfather, which is pretty much just an old fashioned. And then the bride's drink was some kind of like, it was like a, it was almost like a type of like Long Island. That's my dad's drink, the Godfather. Yeah, Godfather's really good. It's tasty. It's really simple to make. It's really tasty. You can't go wrong. And it's like good for any type of like setting. Like I love a Tom Collins, but I'm not drinking a Tom Collins in the dead of winter. It's like a more summery drink. You know what I mean? But like Godfather's or Old Fashioned is like two of the best cocktails you can make. It's usually in like my top 5 for cocktails. Like if I had to pick like 4 I know off the bat, it's like Godfather, Old Fashioned, Tom Collins, and then a Cuba Libre. Love Cuba Libres, very tasty. When I was on an island, I was on an island with Sakuzan and my youngest brother. We were traveling a bit. I made them the Cuba Libres, and they both enjoyed it because it's like a very simple it's very simple like drink to make, and it's tasty because it's all it is it's Bacardi rum, lime juice, and a teaspoon of sugar, and that's all it is.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
I was gonna say, why is there a healing spot? We're about to enter a boss fight. We're about to enter a boss fight, are we? I'm talking about it tomorrow. I'm not sure he likes it. Emerald. Usually you can't taste the amaretto if it's mixed with other things. It's the same thing like
Nicely done.
simple syrup or grenadine. If you mix with other things, you won't taste it, but it'll enhance the taste of a drink. Yeah, look at the healing, because we're about to enter a boss fight, you can tell. Or a string of fights. One of the two. And we just got the autosave. We're about to hit a boss fight. Or mini-boss. I once watched a girl like drink just pure like grenadine. She would reach behind the bar and was just like, I guess, trying to be like, I'm getting a free drink. And well, that's a big boy.
Looks like we found our mystery resident.
The Snake Eyes must have kept it here in case of intruders.
But
We
yeah,
can't let it slow
and I
us
was just
down.
like, oh my god,
Let's
you're gonna have
finish
the
it.
worst headache tomorrow. That's a big boy. Ooze high.
I wasn't expecting something so big.
They want to make sure we don't leave.
Then we'll just have to beat it. For everyone's sake. It looks like you got this one covered. The flashing part's their weak point.
Oh yeah, the flashing parts. I should be doing that. Where's so his mouth is the weak spot. I hit the wrong button right there.
My turn. Demon Fang! You picked the wrong fight. Demon Fang! Flash! Sonic Thrust! Demon Fang! Swallow Blade! Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
It's weakened.
Demon Fang! This ends now! Demon Fang! Flash! Sonic Thrust! Here I come!
This one's mine. Sleep now.
Demon Fang! Swallow Blade!
Oh, get out, get out, get out. He's focused on you, Suki. Move out of the way, 'cause you are smart.
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Have you ever had mohawk? I never had a mohawk hairstyle, if that's what you mean. What do you mean by mohawk? Also, be aware that cocktails might have more than one name, so if it is a cocktail, tell me what's in it, and that might be... Yeah, like the hairstyle? No. Growing up, I did want a mohawk. for those I've stated this many times before, Suki was a really rebellious person. Like, he was very, very rebellious. I wanted a mohawk, but my family was like very strict on like. Oh no. Like, I'll say, Suki was a bit of a piece of shit when he was growing up. Like he, like multiple times, like running away from home type of person, like that type of person. But never had a like. The rule was like you could not choose your own hairstyle, no tattoos, and no piercings unless you were a girl, of course, and you had ears pierced. So like I never had a mohawk. As I got older, I grew out of that phase. I don't like mohawks. I kind of like this, like more of like the side swept hairstyle, but I also like my hair like kind of a bit messy. And then tattoos. Suki has tattoos planned as well. A few different ones. There's like 2 or 3 that are planned for like Suki to get. Ones I don't mention mentioning is on my knuckles. The finger knuckles. I will get the tattoos. The one. If you put them up like so people can read them, like the hands placed together, the knuckles will read Lady Luck. So my right fist will be Lady, and my left fist will be Luck. And then on my back, I plan to get a cross tattoo with the horizontal bar having the family name, and then a crown hanging from the top. You'd be kicked out of every casino, probably. And then I think at one point, I will get like 2 or 3 like anime or game tattoos that like if you know the fandom then you'll understand it. Like I think maybe getting like the butterfly like Byaku's eyes from ReZero on like the back of my hand. Don't make me bring out Lady Luck, you just see Suki squaring up. But there's a few. I think I would like to get like the soul symbol from like Soul Eater as well, or like the bounty number from Trigun for Fascist Stampede. I think would be really nice as well. I think for video games, I would love to get like the Valhalla quote, Valhalla, this Cyberpunk bartending game where it's like the mixing drinks and changing lives. I would love to get that as a tattoo, like just the quote. I get last unicorn one, but I haven't decided. Yes, you have shown me before, Chloe.
They're not playing around.
Oh, yep, that hurt.
That move.
Here comes the big one!
Thank you for healing me, team.
I owe you one. More Sukos?
Keep calm and take them
Oh,
down.
there's basic enemies too. Okay.
I don't feel so well. Really? You still have plenty running. Thank you. I can still put up a fight.
Try harder! Demon Fang! I owe you one.
We're almost there, guys. We're almost there.
This one's all mine. Ignite!
I'm almost impressed. I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Demon Fang! Here through! Demon Fang! It's too much! Demon Fang! Here through!
Oh, I'm hurt. Thank you. Yes, give me health, please. Thank you.
Ready to go. The enemy is going all out.
Now I can let try harder!
He's on me.
It's gonna attack!
Watch out. All right. It's showtime.
Guys, can you hear me out? He's like focused super focused on me.
Here's a healing art. First aid.
Okay,
Thank you.
here I go. Here through! This one's all mine! Burn!
Oh, He's like, there we go. What do buzz grow for its triggers? Also, me and my siblings also plan to get like a tattoo at one point.
Come on, let's hurry.
I think one of the agreements was the Mario characters. I think one of us will get Mario. I'll get I'll get Mario. My one brother will get Luigi. The other will get Yoshi. My sister will get Princess Peach. One was we were thinking about like each of us getting one like the Dark Souls. Like one of us get the like Dark Souls symbol. One will get Dark Souls 2. One will get Dark Souls 3, and one get Bloodborne. So we all have it, like different ideas. My brother has plenty of tattoos. He actually got a tattoo from like an artwork piece that he made. It was like a butterfly art piece. One of the reasons that Suki's waiting to get the tattoos is because the skin gets very sensitive, and he does not want to worry the satyr about it.
You okay?
Bregan, what are you doing here?
When I heard the Snake Eyes had attacked, I figured you'd probably be headed this way sooner or later. Come on, it won't be long before they sniff us out. We need to find safer ground.
What about the others we left behind?
Minute can handle himself. Have a little faith. Come on, follow me.
This guy is totally a traitor, right? Oh yeah, he's so a traitor. Oh.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around.
Something wrong? Yeah, like I said, you know the hidden passage that connects out into the outside world? On my way back from here, I spilled some food outside the entrance. The smell of attracts monsters. Now it's dangerous to cross through that path. Not much talking to Bregan about either. Wouldn't say still is too busy. We'll handle it.
Hey.
It's like a big problem. Pass the only way out and out of town, right? Have the monsters gotten to the pathway itself? Not yet, thankfully. They're just hanging around the entrance. Why? Think of helping? I know it's a lot to ask right now, but it's fine. We'll take care of it. It's not something we can ignore. Thank you. I really owe you all. Big time. Just be careful. There are a lot of monsters crawling around there. Got it. It's gonna be one of the things where we can't leave. Go do this quest.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
That's not the way I want to go. It was this one I wanted to go. Should you be going somewhere else? Okay. We're locked into this. It's so a fucking trap. Oh no, it's not a trap, actually.
How many of these hideouts do you guys have exactly?
Enough. You can never be too careful these days. We even keep some of them secret from each other. So long as you don't let anyone tail you, you're welcome to use them as you please.
So what's our plan of action?
We're still going to rescue Zephyr, right?
That goes without saying. If only we knew where he was, we could...
Hey! You're gonna want to see this!
Oh, it's about to happen.
Found guilty of all charges. The Calaglian dissident will forthwith be executed in witness of His Excellency Lord Ganabelt. Clause 2 of the Special Curfew Act has been initiated with immediate effect throughout the realm. All Danans not involved in special duties or corrective labor must remain indoors until further notice and watch the execution broadcast. Any citizens found in breach of this protocol will be arrested as dissidents. This is a direct order. Repeat, this is a
You think they're
public
talking about your
announcement.
friend?
But Law said... I thought we had days, not hours.
Looks like it's been brought forward.
Just hold on. Where do you think you're going? We don't even have a plan yet.
Screw the damn plan! If we don't leave now, Zephyr's going to be murdered!
It's a trap.
Alpin, we've gotta go. The clock's ticking.
We've all gotta go some way, I guess.
We'll join up with you afterwards. We might be able to create a diversion.
Good idea. Let's go. We have to get to the plaza. What's going on? Why did the execution get moved up?
Calm down. We don't know enough to say what's going on here.
We've got no way of knowing what happened to Menik and the others.
Oh,
Damn
Vaughn.
it.
Hey, Zephyr and the others will be okay, right?
Let's just get to the plaza and fast.
Hubba hubba. No, Vaughn. You gotta be careful. There is a sitter in chat. She might take a little bit of offense by you saying that.
What's this thing?
Also, Vaughn, I wonder if I should spoil something for you, but me and Miss Streams went on a little trip, and we saw something that was you coded that really baffled us. I know I'm talking about the main game. The main in game is definitely Hubba Hubba. We went to antique shopping, and we saw a little Seminole like esque figure, and we're like, oh, that's so cute, you know, it's the Mineral Plus, but we're also like kind of confused because like it's an antique shop. Like a lot of this stuff was like 1800s, 1900s, like at least like 2 decades ago, right? And we're like, oh, there's this little plush, and then we looked at the tag and it was labeled free, and we're like looking at each other like, what? Who? How? Is this a prank? And then I showed it to like the shop owners, and they're like, yeah, why is this labeled free? We have no idea. And we just one of those moments where we're just like all staring at each other like, so is it?
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Yeah, we did get it. Free stuff is free stuff, you know? Look, Suki lives on the street at one point. Like, he knows, like, free stuff is free stuff, you know? Like, you might not want it or might not need it, but, like, you could trade it to someone who wants or needs it, you know? Where the fuck am I supposed to be going? I'm gonna wonder why such a Plaza Avenue and then past. Probably just go this way. Wait, I went the wrong way. Went the wrong way. we also like saw so much stuff during that like antique shop, like so many different decades and like great furniture. But we also like realized with like some of the stuff in like the one shop, like the one stall we went to, like wow, you know, we're very glad that like we have grown from our past, because like there was quite a few like racist collectibles that we were like, you know what? Thank God people don't collect this stuff anymore. But we saw like some of the most beautiful teaware as well. Like, worst part about it, yeah, there was stuff that like me and her paused, looked at it, and like looked at each other like they're seriously like selling this and not like burning it in a fire. But like, there was other things we saw that were like really nice and beautiful, or we were surprised that was kept in like really good condition. I found a sword at one point. And then we both like stared at it. I'm like, I can't buy this even if I wanted to, because I have to go on a train, and they're not gonna let this on the train. But funny enough, when I went to me and my siblings went to Louisville, we went to the Slugger Museum, and you could buy bats, and they actually tell you as soon as you buy the bat, like, hey, if you're taking a plane, you can't bring this on the plane. They will confiscate it. The only way you can take it home is if it's like mailed, or like someone like drops it off for you. So a few of our my brother's buddies like bought a few baseball bats, and they had to go home with my brother because like they all took planes, so they couldn't mail it. They couldn't take it on the planes. Or like he's like, yeah, I'll mail it to you guys. Don't worry.
Is the execution in there?
They don't sell glass bats, but they make 85% of the MLB bats.
Uh-oh.
So in
Now what?
MLB baseball,
Doesn't
if there's a
seem like there's
bat,
any other
it's
way in.
probably Louisville
I'd say
Slugger
we
bat.
fight our way through.
Wait! I recognize them. They were with the dissident!
No choice then. Look sharp, everyone!
Zephyr's still okay, isn't he?
The sooner we take care of these guys, the sooner we can
I just
rescue
learned
If you have
2
time,
moves
huh?
apparently.
Maybe you can
Oh god,
focus on the task at hand.
holy shit, what is that? What was that? The dragon swarm? That looks so fucking cool. That looks so cool.
How about you stop telling us what to do?
It's just a bunch of slashes while moving forward. I love it.
Here I go. Let them mark it. Do it. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Yeah, I just hit him with every element possible. Yeah, katanas, I can imagine why you couldn't shoot that back either.
Damn, there's just no end to these guys. Zephyr!
We're gonna have like a cutscene. Is Zephyr gonna fucking die? I'm gonna have to mute for a second.
Attention, citizens, subjects, and slaves of Cyslodia. I, Lord Ganabelt Valkyrus, do formally open these proceedings. Behold! The brazen worm who would dare threaten the peace and order of our fair city. As if his scheme weren't foolish enough, he then made the mistake of thinking he could hide it. Take heed, Danans, and engrave this edict into your souls. Such fools' right to life in Cyslodia shall be forfeit. Now, embedded, you should listen carefully. Before my final verdict, I am prepared to offer you an unprecedented chance at mercy. Where are your comrades? Give them up before those assembled, and I shall spare you your life. Fine time I have. If you're so tremendously determined to suffer for the sake of your allies, then I will see to it that you do. Well, feeling the urge to tell everyone yet?
Just what do you want me to say?
First, tell the people about the mistakes you made. Then, the whereabouts of your friends.
Mistakes, huh? Where to start? I've made so many in my life that I've lost count. All my life I've had to fight, but I have known nothing but loss. I was so caught up in the struggle to survive in this world that I ended up neglecting my own family. I have lost so many good friends. I even lost my wife and my son. I'll never be able to fix these mistakes. Not a single one.
It sounds to me as if the greatest mistake of your life was never learning to stay down when you were beaten.
A good man once told me if I take up this fight, I'd have to pay a price. Turns out he was right. After all, the very people and things I was fighting to protect the most were payment. I don't regret keeping up the fight for a second. But still, not a single day goes by when I do not think about what I have lost. Not telling others how much they truly meant to me before it was too late. That is your answer. That's the greatest mistake of my life. Do yourselves a favor and never become like me.
Is Zephyr the best character in this game?
Don't continue to make the same mistakes until it's too late
Like,
to fix them. Ask yourself what it is
holy
you
shit.
couldn't bear to lose. What do you want to protect with all of your might? Then hold on and never let go.
That's quite enough.
Listen to that voice deep inside of you. Together, no wall can hold you back. And the same goes for the ones the Lord made you build inside your own hearts.
You still hanging in there, Dad?
Oh, you saved me.
Damn you. I've been such an idiot.
My son, I need to...
Now's not exactly the best time to catch up. There's still a lord in need of beating.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So you're the son, are you? I thought I'd ordered for you to be relieved of your duties until all this was over. I'll see to it the person at fault is reprimanded appropriately.
What?
Oh, well. You've served your purpose more excellently than anyone could have hoped.
Zephyr!
If it isn't the infamous Alphen of Calaglia. And he's joined by his fellow conspirators, the likes of Traitor and a Danon Witch.
They're not conspirators. They're friends.
And they're not alone.
Oh, Minnick! You finally made it!
Your reign is
Guys, it's
over
starting
right
to sound
now.
like a real big trap. Like, everyone's
Hear
here
me,
in one
Cannibals?
place.
The Master Core's acting up. What is it?
Oh no.
Minnick?
I was hoping to drag this
I
out
knew it.
longer.
Minnick was a traitor.
But that's a Master Core. What?
I called it. He looked evil. No.
No, Dad!
So the Master Cores react to each other, I see. How interesting. You can drop the act. It's over.
All this time, it was really you?
I knew it.
Every second.
I hope they didn't kill Zephyr just like that.
You stand before the Lord of Cislodia, Ganabelt Valkyris in the flesh.
You mean a Renin Lord's been leading the Danon resistance?
You're not the only one skilled in the art of deception, you know. A mere side vocation in my own case, but sufficient in bringing the blazing sword of Calaglia to my doorstep.
All of this was just to get to me?
Alvin! Zephyr is...
Dad! Dad!
That's a special poison. Ordinary healing arts will do you no good. I wouldn't fret about it, friends. You'll all be dead soon.
I hope Law pulls out some crazy. Oh, we're going right into a fight.
Don't even think of escaping, dissident!
We need to hurry. Otherwise,
We're not getting out of here
Oh.
without a fight.
No!
The Alpha's not going down.
I have no limits!
Over the limit. Oh. Oh, there's a. So this is where we learn a new ability, but they're not dying, so I guess it's one of those things where it's like it goes on till the tutorial is over for this. Oh, I just hold two buttons at the same time.
Scarlet Inferno!
Scarfair is pretty fucking cool. Okay. Sometimes I need to read things.
Damn it! They got us outgunned.
And all while we're on the defensive.
Zephyr is still standing?
Come on! Stay with me!
All this trouble to buy yourself a few extra seconds before you die?
You bastard!
They've fled. They'll be back, though. Draw up a welcome party. We'll be ready when they return.
Oh, that's so fucking cool. Oh. Please tell me Law. Well, I don't think Law's a new party character.
Did we lose them?
Looks like it for now.
how was Zephyr still alive? Man was being
Come on.
being
If we
again.
lose them, they'll be after us
Stab
soon
with
enough.
poison.
Besides, we have Zephyr to worry about. The sooner we get back to the safe house, the better.
Zephyr.
Let's get to the safe house, quick.
Alright, I'm gonna save here. That was quite... I knew the guy was evil, and then we got more of it. He's bald and torturing people who have hair. That was fun. That was definitely fun. I'm gonna find someone for us to rate out to. So let's find who is online. I did see like some of the Monopolist people go live. Luca's doing Peak. Sailor Sakura's doing Split Fiction. Vanna's doing Arc Knights. Keva's doing Peak. Chocomoke is doing 7 Days to Die. Let's go raid Volano, because I love some Arc Knights. And you'll see me Saturday with some more not Arc Knights, Tales of Rise. And then next week, because I have 3 or 4 day evenings, I can stream, and Saxon should have her PC issues fixed. We shall be back with Date Everything. And that is a one hell of a game. And I realize what one of my weaknesses are. And I hate it. And I know Patty, who is a DM for me, could fucking use it against me anytime he wants, but he won't do that to me because he is kind. But yeah, we're gonna go raid Vol, who's doing some Arc Knights. He's one of the Monopolist members and also part of the Lapin Lounge. So we're gonna go raid over there, and I'll see you guys again Saturday for more Tales of Rise, and I'll see you next week with more Tales of Rise as well as Date Everything. Bring in Dream Magic just in case I want to. What the fuck is Dream Magic? But also, I feel like Gerard hasn't done anything bad recently, so he has no reason to use it. Yes. Alright. Y'all have a good night. Sleep well. Take it easy. Till next time.